Hey everybody, Michael Kwan here with Megatech News. We're kicking off our coverage at CES 2014 in Las Vegas by checking out a broad range of mobile accessories for your smartphones and tablets. And the first thing, or first person I'd like to introduce you to is Mr. Bubble. When talking about different kinds of accessories, you're really thinking outside of the box, and we're here at the InWin booth, and they're introducing what they call Mr. Bubble. It's a hand-blown glass stand for your headset, and each one is individually unique. It comes in white, pink, gray, blue, green, brown, and purple. So a lot of different colors, some with like the cloudy kind of design, as well as more of like a straight design. And it's not so much about the product itself as it is demonstrating the kind of techniques, manufacturing techniques and technology that InWin is able to accomplish with their accessories and their products. Mr. Bubble will be launching sometime next month with a price point of about $60. Let's see what else is at the show. ADATA is a company that most of us know for RAM modules and SSDs and that kind of thing, but for 2014, they're really making a push into the mobile accessory end of things. And I guess one of the bigger pushes is on the power side. So the first thing we see here is called the Elite CE700. It's a Qi wireless charger for your compatible smartphones and tablets. As you can see here, it's one product, but you can put it in two different configurations. So this one here, you can have it so that your phone is vertical, and this can slide up and down because the contact point for the Qi is right here. So depending on where the contact point is on your phone, you can move it up or down. And if you prefer, you can just lay it flat and you just put your phone right on top for the wireless charging. And that will be retailing for about $55 or so. Moving along here, they're getting into the battery packs. I've said this so many times before, especially when we come to shows like this or when you're traveling, we're always running out of juice on our smartphones. So the stylish one of the two is called the PV100. It has a 2 amp USB port, so it'll work fine with your smartphones and even with your tablets. It has a capacity of 4,200 milliamp hours, so that should be enough to charge your phone once and a half, or even two times, depending on the size of the battery. If you want something even bigger, they have the PC500 here, and it comes with 5,000 milliamp hours, so a little bit more juice, and you get this funky design on top for people that prefer to have more of the square form factor. And again, it has the USB port there with 2 amps of charging. So the PV100, you can expect it to retail at about $32, and the PC500 should be retailing about the same, about $30. So that's very reasonable, and it'll make sure that you get through your day. And that's a quick overview of some of the mobile accessories that we see here at ADATA. We always find that our tablets and our smartphones are always running out of power, but LUXA2 has a whole range of portable battery solutions, and I have Arthur here that will run us through some of these.
So basically what we've got here is our charging solutions. We'll start off with our portable battery packs. Starting off basically with our P2. Our P2 is an all-aluminum construction battery pack. It's 5,000 milliamp. It's got a 1 amp charger on the end. Like I said, it's very slim. It's 10 millimeter and all aluminum. So that's right here basically. It's a very unique device. It's selling right now actually for MSRP of $59.99. And then moving on, we've got our all leather series. This is our PL series. Now to start off, we've got our PL1. These are 2000 milliamp chargers. Now these are more designed for portability of like attaching them to your purses, your suitcases, or whatnot. So it's a very nice portable device for people on the go, or on the go professionals. And like I said, it is real leather. This isn't fake leather. It's not faux leather. It's real leather on there. And including on this series is the PL2. Now the PL2 is more shaped as a traditional portable charger. This one actually is a 6,000 milliamp charger. It actually also includes a flashlight. So basically, let's say for example, if you're at the club or something, and like you need that that extra charge, or if you're digging around for something, you have your portable battery charger as well as that little flashlight to help you out through the night. This one's very, very competitively priced considering it is real leather. This one actually is $54.99. In March, we're actually going to be releasing our P4 series. We've got 2 versions. Basically, this one is an 8800 milliamp charger. This one is a 6600 milliamp charger. Now, obviously, you can tell by the colors, we've got a gold and a white version. We will possibly release more colors in the future, but right now, the trend right now is white, gold, especially when you have your iPhone 5S or like the Note 3 right now. We're basically focusing on those colors at the moment. And of course, you've got the brushed aluminum as well. So for a very, very nice accent. These are actually very, very new to us. We'll start off with the P Mega. This one we actually released about a month ago. This one actually is a 41,600 milliamp capacity charger. Now, it's got 6 ports for you to charge your USB devices on. There's 3 2-amp chargers, and there's 3 1-amp charging ports. So very, very unique device, you know, especially if you've got a family trip or whatnot, some type of vacation, you can bring that along and charge tablets, you know, phones, multiple devices all at once. It's a very, very great device. It's actually very, very nicely competitively priced at around $139.99. The PMAX is a smaller version of it. This one's 26,000 milliamp. This one basically is narrowed down to 4 charging ports. Now, there's 2 2-amp and 2 1-amp charging ports. So that's pretty much the same version, a smaller version of the P Mega. Now, this device right here, this is the P Mega W. Now, this one's slightly different. This one doesn't have a built-in capacity to it. This one actually is a station charger, so there's 2 2-amp ports, 2 1-amp ports, but on the top, it's got QI wireless charging. So it throws in a little bit of a twist there. It's a hybrid device, but that one's very, very unique. It's very, very nice. That one is gonna be going for around $79.99. Over here, where Steven nicely has his Nexus 5 charging, we've got our TX200. Now that's a dual QI wireless charging station. So as you can see, he just put his phone down, it's charging right away. So as long as your phone is QI wireless capable, you know, you don't need anything else except for, let's say, like the Galaxy S4, the Note 3, Note 2, those types of devices, you actually have to add the receivers onto those because they are capable of it. And I'll segue into this one. This is our wireless charging receivers that we're releasing to kind of bundle with those devices. So this, let's just say for the Note 3, all you need to do is take off that backing for the phone, put on that receiver, and then you're off and moving with the wireless charger. And moving on to our smaller QI wireless charger, this is the TXP1. Now this one, like I said, is QI wireless charging, but it also has a built-in 4,000 milliamp capacity to it. So you can charge your devices that aren't QI wireless capable. This is a 1-amp charger. And that's it for our charging stations.
So it looks like there's a great everything from small to big to mega in terms of power from LUXA2. Let's see what other accessories they have for the mobile professional. So we've got power covered. What is LUXA2 doing in terms of music?
We actually have our audio solutions, and actually I'll just introduce it to you right now. We'll start off with our Groovy. Now, our Groovy actually was released about a month ago. It's selling very, very well. This is actually an all aluminum construction. Very nice. You can see the brushed aluminum. It also includes real leather straps that are interchangeable. So with the first version that we started selling with the, you know, that's all silver, this actually comes with a tan strap as well as this black one. It's included in the bundle. Now, these have 40mm drivers, and it also has a built-in mic, so you can also use it for any type of conference calling or, you know, whatever you want to use it for. You know, it has that built-in capability. And this one actually is selling for around $75. So it's very, very nicely priced, especially considering it's all aluminum. Move on here to our Groovy T. So we're expanding upon the Groovy line. This one basically is kind of like an amplifier. So pretty much all you need to do is you just need to set your phone on top of the actual sensing port. It's not Bluetooth or anything. You just set it down and it amplifies your music. So there's no, I mean, there is battery built into it, but it's a very, very simple device. This one's actually gonna be selling for $14.99. It's very, very cheap, very, very nice product. And you'll see a lot more variations of this in the future in different colors. This one is kind of a unique device. I haven't seen anything in the market like it yet. This is our Groovy Duo. The Groovy Duo, they have 50mm drivers. They're Bluetooth. And what's unique about this is actually they come in a bundle. So basically that's what's called Groovy Duo. So we're gonna sell them both in black and in white. This, you can actually sync the two together via Bluetooth. So you can have stereo surround. It's very, very nice. So you don't have that mess of wires and whatnot. So if you want to have your tablet standing or whatnot and watch a video, you have those two on the side to create that, you know, simulated surround sound to it. Very, very nice quality. It actually uses the same technology that we're actually going to be moving on to this. This is the Groovy W. So it uses the same speaker set. Obviously, it's a lot smaller, but this is Bluetooth capable, NFC. But the twist on this is it actually has a QI wireless charging base. So this one, you know, you can just set down and then it'll actually charge. But it also has built-in wired charging if you actually, you know, if you don't have the base with you or whatnot, you can always charge it there. So that one actually we're going to be releasing in February, and this one's going to be going for around $139.99. This is our E1 stand. This is an all aluminum stand. It's got nice beveled edges. It's going to come in silver, and we're actually, this is a demo unit in black. We're considering our options. We might release it in this color, but this one's competitively priced at $36. We made it so it's large enough to fit larger headsets. So when you come into headsets like Audio-Technicas or even like larger Sennheisers, it's able to give you that space so that you have that room to wiggle. Like other headset stands where they're a little shorter, sometimes you tend to drag along on the base. Lastly, we've got our H5 Note. Now, we actually did introduce this product in the past. This is the original one we had. It was a regular suction cup design. And actually what we're doing is we're introducing CES our newer version, still maintaining that all aluminum construction, but what's nice about it, you'll notice that it's actually stuck onto the painted wall. Now the reason why, now it's gonna be a little difficult to pull off, but what's nice is it doesn't wear. Oops. It's actually got an adhesive back that actually doesn't wear. So this can actually stick onto pretty much any surface. Obviously it can't be oily surface, but any surface like that, like the paint or whatnot, it'll stick to it. So you can use it for any type of things, not just in your car. Very, very nice. This one's actually gonna be selling for around $39, somewhere around there. We're still working on that, but very, very versatile.
We're visiting with our friends at Corsair, and it's a company that you probably know for their keyboards and mice and computer case and that kind of thing. But they've also moved into a bit of the mobile space with their new Flash Voyager Go. It is a USB on-the-go device that you can plug straight into your Android phone, so as long as it supports USB OTG, it gives you a great opportunity to expand the storage on your phone, more music, more videos, and all that kind of stuff. And it's really coming in at just the right time when we have so many smartphones now that we got used to expanding them with micro SD, but so many phones don't have that slot anymore, but we all have the micro USB port. So it's a great way to get that extra storage on the go. And it comes in 16, 32, and 64 gigabytes for $19, $29, and $49. We carry so many different accessories for our smartphones. You know, you want to have a battery pack and you want to have a great speaker. Well, Sound Blaster has decided to come up with a product that kind of combines everything into one convenient package. It's called the Sound Blaster AX200, and it's a Bluetooth speaker working on NFC, so you can compare it to your smartphone. And there's a stereo speaker here, and it works in a vertical fashion with all the touchscreen controls there, but actually comes with a lot of other features that make it a lot more valuable. If I turn around on the back here, you'll notice just how much is going on. There is a micro SD slot near the bottom here, so you can load up your music and all that, and so it can be its own MP3 player without having to pair up to your smartphone. There are microphones at the top here. If you want to use it as a voice recorder, you can see the different controls here, and the voice recording saves directly to the micro SD slot as well. It also works as a megaphone effectively, so when you speak through the microphone portion, it booms out through the speakers in the front. And if you remember my review of the Evo series headsets, I had that software for changing your voice to make it sound like a girl or sounding like a little child or things like that, and that has that feature too. And what's more, there's a 5200 milliamp battery in here with a USB output. So if you're really in a pinch and you want to charge up your phone on the go, you can do that too. So that's the Sound Blaster AX200, has an MSRP of $299. You might be able to find a deal on some of the various retailers online. Creative is saying it has a value, an effective value of like $1,000. So with all the different things that it can do, with teleconferencing, voice recording, it's its own USB sound card, it's a karaoke machine, it's a pretty fantastic value at $300. The other new product that they're showing here at CES 2014 is the Creative Sound Blaster Roar. It's another one of these Bluetooth, NFC-enabled speakers and speakerphones, and it has many of the same features that we see on the Axe, but the sound quality, I tell you, is amazing. There are 6 drivers in total, 2 in the front here, 2 shooting out the sides, and you have basically the subwoofer on top, and it gives you an astounding sound quality that you really wouldn't expect from something this size. They have the reference here with 2 of the larger speakers here, and it really gives you a sense of the kind of quality that you can get out of a relatively small speaker like this. And like I said, you get many of the same features that you saw on the AX200 as well. With this one has a 6000 milliamp battery inside to be able to charge your phone on the go, auxiliary in with the voice recorder and teleconferencing and all that kind of stuff. So if you're really looking for a high quality Bluetooth speaker to pair with your smartphone to enjoy those tunes on the go, in the bedroom, at the beach, the Sound Blaster Roar is a great product for you to consider. They're expecting it to come out in the next couple of months or so. MSRP is still up in the air, but they're saying that they're shooting for under $200. And I think that's a pretty great value considering the kind of sound quality that we've come to expect from Creative Sound Blaster. It's not good enough to have a great smartphone or a tablet anymore, especially when you have all these great accessories that can expand the experience, from power banks and speakers and even Mr. Bubble. That wraps up episode 1 of our coverage here at CES 2014. Keep your eyes out for episode 2, which will be coming out very soon.